on your boobs. Is it true your metabolism is slowed down? Does body image get better, or do you just have to learn to live with it? How do you get over the habits? Example, constantly checking the specific time when you can eat. Do your family make you do liquid calories? If so, what brand? I'm scared if I eat even a tiny bit more, I will gain super fast. What even are normal portions? I have just started my recovery journey and weight gain sounds bad. Help. Do you still want to continue gaining more weight? Hope the best for you. I promise it gets better once you start challenging your thoughts, yourself, and you stop being so scared of gaining weight and so scared of living your life and healing. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. This video was gonna be a podcast, but I decided to just make it a YouTube video to go back to my roots where I used to just talk to the camera and answer some questions, or even just talk to the camera because I want to. And I think this will be a good idea for me. I need some distractions right now. If you see me like a little weird and like not really smiley, it's because my dog passed away yesterday and I've been having a little rough time, but this is a good distraction for me. I love doing YouTube videos and it can be a good thing for me, okay? And this was gonna be a podcast, but you can also use it as a podcast, okay? You can put it in the background while you do something else. You go for a walk, you organize your room, you drive, whatever you want, just listen to it. I'm gonna answer some questions about weight gain. My main motivation to do this is to inspire you to stop going by the rules of society that losing weight is the only way that you will feel better within yourself, and to stop fearing weight gain because it isn't too bad at all. I'm talking from experience. Anyways, my drink of choice today will be an Alani Nu. I was gonna get a coffee because today is the coffee national day, something like that. But I have a bunch of Alani Nus, so I decided, you know what? Why not having an Alani Nu? And this one is one of my favorite flavors. So let's crack that open. Open your drink, whatever you're drinking, if you're drinking something, and let's have a good chat. Oh, that's good. I also need this because I haven't been able to sleep. That is delicious. Let's get this started because I don't want to hold you. Okay, so let's do it. I didn't get as many questions as I thought that I was gonna get. So actually, I don't know if I should be thankful for that, because maybe you guys are better when it comes to weight gain, or I don't even know. Maybe you were just scared to ask your question. But how did you deal with seeing your body when showering, for example? I honestly didn't realize that I was gaining weight, as you will realize, because I stopped body checking as much as before, or like completely honestly. I used to body check so much and like go to the bathroom and take pictures of myself and take pictures of my body and like weight myself, measure myself, take pictures, progress pictures and stuff like that. And when I stopped that control of like wanting to body check all the time, weight gain became easier because I wasn't checking on myself and I wasn't aware that I was gaining grams of weight. So I totally recommend for you to do that, honestly. And if you're showering, you're not body checking, okay? Take your clothes off, it's okay, and then get in the shower. You don't need to body check. You don't need to look at yourself in the mirror for minutes, hours. You don't have to do that. You truly don't have to do that. You need to disconnect, and you need to not disconnect, but like detach your worth from your body, like completely. Just let it be, let it go. It's just a body. Like seriously, it's just a body. Next one, how did you add more calories without having to build new eating habits from scratch? It's easier when you stop caring so much. So when I was tracking calories and macros, I think it was a little more complicated to me because I was just very, I wanted to be in control of everything, right? So I was like, I need to add more food. So I'm going to add this amount of calories at breakfast, and I'm going to do this by whatever. Like I was just trying to control every single aspect. And when I let go of control, everything just got better. So for example, I used to be like, I say like so much, but anyways, I used to eat breakfast or like have this schedule of breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. And like it had to be that way, and it had to be at a time, like a specific time. I completely let go of that, and now I eat very intuitively. So for example, if I want to add more calories to be able to eat more, I just need to eat more, right? I just need to eat more to be able to gain weight. So what you're gonna do, or what I did that I recommend, is to completely let go of control. If you're hungry when you wake up at 6 a.m. and you usually wait until 9 a.m., stop doing that. Let go of control. Just listen to your body. You're gonna eat breakfast as soon as you wake up, like 6 a.m. If you're craving a little snack, just have it, like whatever. It doesn't matter if it's not snack time. If you're hungry, you just eat. I'm craving an apple, but it's not a snack time. doesn't matter. Just eat it. If you want to gain weight, you don't have to be super like strict with it. You know what I mean? Like if you want to gain weight and you're eating a cup of rice usually and you're not gaining weight with that, just add a little more spoonfuls of that. If you don't want to be super stuffed with like more volume of food, add more olive oil, some butter on it. Choose more high caloric foods instead of having like the low calorie foods. That's what you're gonna do. I, for example, have been doing a lot of sweets lately. I have been eating a lot of cookies and ice cream and stuff like that. They're packed with calories, and it's better for me. Like it's easier for me to digest those foods. They digest pretty quickly for me, honestly, and they're very tasty. So you can eat like a lot of it, or like you don't have to eat so many of that to be able to get to your calorie goal, which I don't have one again, but just I don't know, just overestimating that I have no clue. Honestly, I don't weigh myself, so I have no clue. I need advice on wanting to exercise again, but being scared of having to increase my intake. Well, I don't know. If you want to exercise, you gotta do it. Like even if you're scared, you just gotta do it, because if not, you're gonna just not have any progress when it comes to muscle gain. It's up to you. You just need to stop being scared. And like, I know it's easier said than done, but you just gotta do it. Even if you're scared, you just gotta do it. That's the thing. I don't have any magic trick to beat fears. You just gotta face the fear and then realize that it isn't as scary as your brain told you that it was. I'm sure I want to gain weight when I see myself in the mirror, but then eating is still so hard. I don't get it. I used to feel that way a lot. And again, what helped me was just to completely let go and detach myself and just start enjoying my life and stop thinking like, oh my gosh, I have an illness, I have an eating disorder, whatever. My advice in here is to just detach yourself from everything and just let go of control. Again, seriously, it doesn't have to be as strict. It doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, I need to eat this and like painful. Eating should be enjoyable. Eat the foods that you enjoy. And I know that you enjoy foods that are high calories. So just, I don't know. And if it's too hard, it's okay. Like it's also okay to struggle and to look for some help, because that's what I did. I went impatient. They made me eat. I wanted to gain weight, and they just made me eat so much. You guys, I was eating 4,000 calories. It was insane. It was so much food. But I did it at the end because I really wanted to get better and I wanted to gain weight, even if it was hard. And it helped me so much to have accountability from other people and to be sitting down at a dining room with other girls eating a lot of food, because I wasn't by myself. I was with people. And if I had hard days, I could talk to my doctors, my psychologists, my psychiatrists, the nurses, the other girls. So it was very, 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 I don't know how to explain it. Like it was easier. It was easier that way. So don't be ashamed of needing some help, because I did need some help at some point when I felt that way, when I felt like I wanted to gain weight, because I would see myself in the mirror and be like, I don't know, I don't look good at all and I want to gain weight. But at the time of eating, it was extremely hard for me to do it. And that's honestly, I feel like that's because your brain is not working properly at the moment, because you're malnourished. But it gets better. It just gets so much better when you start eating more and stop being scared of food. Like, trust me, it gets 100% better. Easiest way to build muscle while in the process of healing. Honestly, you shouldn't be concerned about that. If you're healing, you should be concerned about healing first. Gaining muscle, you can do it literally your whole life after you heal. So my advice in here will be to prioritize healing first, and then you can focus on gaining muscle. Like, it isn't that serious, honestly. It isn't that serious. And trust me, it becomes kind of, I don't know, gaining muscle right now for me that I gain weight is in the background. Like, yeah, it's cool to have muscle because, of course, for your health and stuff, but it isn't like my biggest priority in life right now, And trust me, when your brain starts working properly, it will be like that for you as well. How did you do with the pain at the beginning? I'm so afraid of stomach ache. I cannot. Not gonna lie, in the beginning, it was a little hard to stomach all the food. But again, just calorie dense foods, they're better. They're so much better because you're not stuffing yourself with so much food. And you're not stuffing yourself with like big salads and vegetables and stuff like that. You're actually eating more high caloric foods that you don't need to eat too much of those to be able to gain weight. And it's so much easier. Like, once you stop being scared of eating the foods that you enjoy and that are high in calories, it gets so much easier and so much better. I promise. Girl, how did you do to gain fat on your boobs? I know it's hormones, but any food? I think it was just gaining weight and hormones, like the combination of both. When I develop, you guys know what? I'm not gonna say the word because YouTube doesn't like it, but when I developed that, I lost all my boobs because I lost a bunch of weight, right? Before that, when I was like 14, I was very curvy and I had a lot of boobs and a lot of butt. And I was one of the most, curvy and like, how do I explain it? Like as a kid and in my group of friends, I was one of the ones that looked more like a woman when I was like 12, 13. Like it was crazy. And I was one of the first in my group of friends to have a period. So I developed pretty easily and pretty fast. And that's just like genetics, I want to say. And now when I lost all the weight and my hormones became like disrupt, I lost all of that and I became extremely flat. But now that I gained some weight and I also got my hormones back while doing HRT, I just feel like in my genes, this is how my body was supposed to look like if I didn't develop that in the past. So don't compare yourself too much because it's all genetics. Like literally your body will choose where to gain weight and it's not in your control. And this has to do again with just letting go of control and just letting your body do whatever it wants. Like seriously, my goal with my hormones and like with my estrogen patch and everything was not to have boobs. That was not one of my goals. My main goal, my main priority was to be healthy again and to heal my body. My boobs just grew out of nowhere. I didn't even know that was gonna happen, but it was just how my body reacted because now it finally has normal hormones, normal hormonal levels. And this was how my body was supposed to look if I didn't struggle with what I struggle with, if you know what I mean. So just let it go, let it be, let your body do their thing, do its thing, and just accept your body how you are and accept your body because of how it looks. No, not because of how it looks, but because of what it can do for you. And just let your image and like let your how it looks just be on the side, stop, detach yourself from that. Like seriously, it feels so much better. But no, I didn't eat any food to grow my boobs. It literally just out of nowhere. How to deal with people comments about it. And I really love you, girl. Thank you so much. I love you so, so much as well. Dealing with comments, honestly, I used to care a lot more. Now it's just like, it's my life. Like seriously, who cares what they think about me? Who cares what they say? Like, this is my life and I'm doing this for me because I want to heal and I want to feel better. That should be your priority, just how you feel and feeling better. Feeling better and healing your body. That should be your priority. Who cares if other people don't like how you look? Like, who the cares? Like, seriously. And if they don't like it, they can fuck themselves. You can just focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on you. That's my biggest piece of advice. Focus on what you want and your goals and stop caring so much about others. Why does it consume our mind? I just feel like in the beginning, it's kind of, how do I explain it? In the beginning, it's a little that it's in your brain. Just like gaining weight, losing weight, like calories, macros, stuff like that. But then once you start obsessing more about it and stop eating as good as before and you start like losing weight and obsessing more about it and restricting yourself, it becomes like your brain kind of starts working in a different way. Just not fueling your body enough and restricting a lot is gonna do that for you, I promise. But once you get back on track and once you start having that freedom again and start eating all the foods that you once restricted and you start like doing more stuff for yourself and healing yourself and eating enough and stop restricting and stuff like that, it gets better. I promise it does get better. I feel like I need to sneeze. I didn't. Okay. I need fat on my legs and arms. Will it happen naturally? Now I only gain weight on my belly. Honestly, I have no clue. I wish I could tell you and I can't promise. I know a lot of people and a lot of girls are like, oh yeah, absolutely. You just need to wait a little bit. Your body will distribute. Like, they don't know. They don't know. We don't know. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. Your body is the only one that is gonna tell you like over time where it needs fat and where it's gonna store the fat. And that's just genetics, literally just genetics. And the only thing that you can do is accept it, like literally accept it. If not, you're gonna be in war with your body for your whole life. And I don't think you want that. I don't want that. So I just made peace with that as well. I know that my body doesn't store fat in the arms like at all. Like at all, you guys, my arms. Why? Literally, why? I wish my arms would store a little more fat, but usually the fat goes to my legs and my belly and my face. And I kind of just accepted it already. I'm like, okay, this is how I was born. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not gonna try to change it, try to like do something about it because it's pointless. It's useless and I'll just be in war with my body and I don't want that. That is so good. Okay. How can I accept eat more, weight gain, people dieting around you, move less? That's still the same. I don't know, guys. I think at some point you just gotta let go. You just gotta do it. Even if it's hard, you just gotta do it. You just gotta let go. Just gotta be like, you know what? Fuck this. I've lived like this for so long that I just wanna be a normal person. And I'm gonna be a normal person. I wanna go on a Monday ice cream run at 11 a.m. and not give IF. I want to be that person. And then choosing that person for you and doing it and sticking to it. And then you kind of realize like, oh, I'm happier this way without giving AF. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be the person that I wanted to be. And that's what I did. Like, honestly, one day you just got to like click it and be like, fuck this. I'm not going to be that person anymore. I'm not going to be the illness, you know? I'm going to be okay. Next one. Is it true your metabolism is slowed down when you eat again? What? And you will be bigger than before? I don't think so. But I do think that your metabolism adapts to what you give. So I used to gain weight on less amount of food, and it was because my body was used to it. But then I started eating a lot more, and now my body is used to eating a lot more, and I just maintain on that, and my body thrives on that. So I do think that metabolism can adapt, but I don't think you will be like, don't be scared of eating more now and being like bigger, you know? Don't be scared of that. Don't. Just let your body be. I think the answer for everything is that. Just let go. Just completely let go. Be okay with letting go. Honestly, life is too short to stress about your body. It's too short. And we stress so much about our body, like it really doesn't matter, because your body will change eventually, no matter what. No matter what. You can get pregnant, you can have some illness, you can, I don't know, get married and enjoy food with your husband. Like there's just so many things that can happen in your life, and your body will change. And you need to be okay with changing. How to eat more? Don't you feel so full? I did in the beginning, now I don't. And again, high caloric foods. High caloric foods. They're your best friend. Do you have any food allergies or sensitivities? I don't think so. I eat pretty much everything. I don't think I have any allergy for food. Has your energy throughout the day changed, like less tired? I can't really tell you that because I do feel tired a lot. But it's because I've been dealing with a lot of rough stuff in my life and I haven't been able to sleep well. I don't think it's... But I do feel like more clear in my brain, in my mind, now that I eat better. Has your relationship with food changed since you've been weight restored? Honestly, it's just so much better. I don't have the pressure anymore of like, oh, I need to be super strict with my food. And that's so much better to me. I just feel so much freedom around food. I'm like, I'm okay with everything. Like if they invite me out, I'll go. If I have to eat at home, I'll stay at home. I don't think about food 24/7. I'm just okay with anything. Food became kind of like a second thing and like in the background of my life, and it's not the main focus of my life anymore. And I don't make decisions based on food anymore. I'm just like, food is here to enjoy and to survive. That's it. And I don't place like a lot of value in the food that I eat anymore, which I used to. I used to be very obsessed with like healthy eating and protein and stuff like that. And now I'm just not that way, and I feel so much better. And I don't feel the pressure anymore, anything. I don't know. Does body image get better, or do you just have to learn to live with it? I feel like you need to learn to live with it, but it does get better at the same time because you're not consumed by the thoughts, and you're not undernourished, and your body, your brain is not malnourished, and you're not obsessed about your body and food 24/7. So it gets better, but it's not 100% better. Like it's not perfect. I don't think that's like a, how do I say that, like a realistic way of thinking about it, that you're gonna be perfect and you're never gonna struggle, because that's not true. I don't think that's true. Even my mom has bad body image days where she's like, I don't know, putting on some dress, and she never had like anything like with food or anything related, but she still deals with body image here and there. And I feel like every single woman in this world has struggled with like body image once in their life. And my mom sometimes, let's say she's putting on some dress and she's like, oh, I don't like how this look, I might need to lose some weight, like this looks bad, like I don't like how I look in this picture. And I feel like that's every single woman in this world, and I don't think that that's like a bad thing per se. Like that's just being human, you know, just being human. What does get better is that you don't obsess about it anymore. Like you can have, you know, those little videos on TikTok or Instagram that are like, when I feel a little uncomfortable in my body, but then I'm eating like a burger, like the next second you're like, oh, crying about my body image, and then the next second you're like eating a burger or a Taco Bell or something like that. That's how life is, literally, for me as well. Sometimes I do have bad body image days. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've been gaining kind of a little weight. Like I've been gaining a lot more weight, and I kind of feel a little bad about it. I'm like, oh, should I do something about it? And then someone will invite me out for ice cream. Will be like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. I don't really mind. Like, I don't care. And that's just how life is. And it's beautiful, honestly. It's beautiful to like have all those feelings, but not to act on them in a bad way to change your body, but rather to just accept it and be like okay with it and be like, yeah, I know I have these feelings. I know that I have bad body image days, but I also know that I enjoy having some ice cream with my friends and that I'm not gonna deprive myself of that because of how my body looks. You know, I feel that that's a good answer. Did your period come once again? Yes. So I am on HRT, so I don't know if it's like a real period, but I do bleed every month now with my HRT. So I started in July and I have had 3 periods since that. July, August, and September, all of them. How do you get over the habits? Example, constantly checking the specific time when you can eat. So I challenge myself with that. You know, like one time I remember my strict schedule was breakfast 8 a.m., snack 11 a.m., lunch 2 p.m., snack 5 p.m., dinner 8 p.m., and then snack is straight after dinner. I had to challenge the thoughts by doing the opposite. So for example, if I was hungry at 6 a.m. because I woke up that day at 6 a.m., I needed to challenge myself, even if it was scary, to have breakfast at 6 a.m. It doesn't matter if my brain was telling me like refusing to do it, I'll just do it. You know, and that's what you need to do. You need to challenge yourself for new schedules. When I started working as a server, that's when life kind of showed me how important it is for you to not have strict schedules, because life will get in the way and every single day will be different. So when I'm at home, I eat dinner at like 6 o'clock because my body feels better when I do that. Because if I eat too late, then I can't go to bed. But here's the trick. When I go to work, I can't eat at 6 p.m. because that's when the rush happens. So when I'm working as a server, I need to wait until around 8 or 9 p.m. to eat dinner. And then when I come back from work at 11 or 12, I eat a snack or a dessert before bed, because apparently I can't go to bed without having a little sweet treat, which is okay. I literally talk to my coworkers. All of them do exactly the same. They're like, oh my gosh, I want to go home because I have some ice cream in my pantry and I really want, no, in my freezer, and I want to eat it right now. I have a sweet tooth. And I'm like, same bro, like literally same. So it's normal to feel that way. You're not weird to be craving a sweet treat before bed. Okay, everyone feels that way, or not everyone, but like a lot of people. You know, life will get in the way and you just need to learn how to like navigate that and challenge yourself now, because life will get in the way at some point. Okay, for example, when I traveled to Hawaii as well, I didn't have any strict schedule because I didn't know when I was gonna eat, you know. And it can be hard in the beginning, but you just learn when you start doing it that it's not bad. And that actually makes you feel good when you're not like waiting for your next hour to be able to eat, because that's how I used to be. I used to like literally eat a snack at 11 and then wait until it was 2 to be able to eat my lunch, like by the clock. And I couldn't like do much in between those two because I was so concerned about waiting for my next meal, you know. And now I just kind of like live day by day. And I'm like, okay, am I hungry right now? Yes, I am. Okay, let's go make something to eat. I don't even look at the hour anymore. I'm just like, let's go make something because I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, I'm still hungry after that. Let's have a snack, okay? If I am nourished and if I feel satisfied, then I can work on something else and I can focus on something else and I can work. I can be more creative. I can work on the task that I want to get done. I can go run some errands without overthinking because I'm not like waiting for my next meal. You know what I mean? I'm just like living my life. And if it's the same as when you imagine you want to pee and you're like, no, I just have to pee at these exact times, you know, so I can't really like be far from a restroom when I'm on those hours because I need to pee at 2 p.m. Like that's just unrealistic. Some days you're not going to be here at 2 p.m. or close to a bathroom. So what do? You pee before leaving your house, right? Because you don't want to like go out and have like pee accumulated I don't even know. This is kind of like a bad example, but I'm trying to think of a good example. Or maybe it is a good example. So whenever I'm going out and I'm like, oh, should I eat now or I'm gonna eat out? Let's eat out. Or I'm gonna eat now so that I don't have to waste money outside. Or, oh, I'm craving Chick-fil-A. Gonna go to Chick-fil-A. You know, just becomes very intuitively. And I promise it's so much better that way now. I love how it changed my life, but I feel insecure about how my face looks. Sometimes I do as well. And then I think like, who cares? Like literally, this is my face. This is, I can't do anything about it. And you know what? I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna embrace that my face is a little more full, and I'm gonna embrace it because this is who I am, and I'm not gonna be able to change it. I don't want to fight my body anymore, so I'm just gonna embrace it. And seriously, you know what I do? I look for like hairstyles for round faces or makeup for round faces, and like I embrace it. This is just my body and this is just my face. This is how I'm gonna look, and this is how my body looks when I'm healthy and happy and thriving and doing and eating whatever I want. So I'm gonna accept that. Did your family make you do liquid calories? If so, what brand? I used to be on Ensure Plus for a long time. Thankfully, I'm not anymore, but I used to be on Ensure Plus for a long time. I'm scared if I eat even a tiny bit more, I will gain super fast. What even are normal portions? There's no like really like a standard normal portions. Everyone is different. Depends on your activity level, but I promise you that if you eat a little more, you're not gonna gain tons of weight. And that's just your brain trying to sabotage you and trying to consume your thoughts, because that's not true. And the only way that you will get rid of that thought is if you challenge the thought and eating a tiny bit more. And then realizing that nothing bad happens. Yep, that's the only way. Sorry, you just gotta do it. I have just started my recovery journey and weight gain sounds bad. Help. Weight gain is not bad. And actually, I feel so much better now that I gain weight. So I don't know what to tell you. You just need to like convince yourself and be like, okay, what are the positive and the cons of gaining weight? For me, gaining weight meant that my hormones were going to be better. I was going to feel more like myself. My clothes were going to fit better. I was going to be able to have more energy and more on me. I was going to be able to look more like a woman. I was going to just look better, feel better. And that made my decision to gain weight and to be my healthiest and happiest self. So you just got to wait it and see, what do you want for life? What do you want in life? It's losing weight your biggest priority in life? Is that your biggest goal? Is that the only thing that you strive to be in your life? You don't want to travel. You don't want to like, I don't know, find love, be a mom. I don't know, different goals, like goals that are bigger than just how your body looks. How do you cope with eating more than others around you to gain weight? Honestly, I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I eat a lot. I laugh about it with my uncle because they eat like lunch at like 5. And at 5, I'm like eating almost dinner. And I'm like, uncle, you know I need to eat every 3 hours. Like, that's just what I do. Like, I just need to do it because like my body just needs it. Like, that's the energy that I get, okay? And I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I eat a lot. Like, honestly, be proud of it. How did you deal with having to buy new clothes? To me, it's super expensive, especially in the winter. Well, this is a little easier for me because honestly, I didn't buy any clothes when I was underweight because I knew that I wanted to gain weight. So I was waiting for that. And now I just buy it. Like, my biggest advice would be to buy it one at a time, you know, and to buy the clothes that are going to fit you in your healthy body. Stop buying clothes that are going to fit you right now at this exact moment if you're underweight and you know that you want to gain weight, because you're just sabotaging yourself at that point. Really, really stop doing that. Just wait until your weight restored and you feel better to put on some new clothes and buy some bigger sizes right now so that you have more space to grow, and one at a time. You don't have to buy your whole closet, okay? You can buy one jean and then, I don't know, 2 weeks later buy some shirt. I don't know, stuff like that. I promise it gets better. Do you still want to continue gaining more weight? I have no goal of that. I don't weight myself. I don't think about that anymore. I'm happy right now, and I let go of control like that. If I gain weight, so be it. If I maintain, so be it. I feel like my body is just gonna find the happiest place and stay in there, or even gain some weight, lose some weight, stay in that weight. Like, I honestly just let go of control and allow my body to just decide for itself. Okay, I think that is gonna be all. I think those other ones are just like repeating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It was like a little talk with me and just spend some time with me in the morning because it's 11 a.m. Gonna have some lunch, and that's gonna be all. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I don't even know how long I talk for. Oh, almost 40 minutes. I'm not gonna edit this video so much to the point where everything is cut. I'm just gonna leave it as a conversation with a friend and like talking to a friend. And when you're talking to a friend, you don't cut pieces, you know, you just talk. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I hope the best for you. I promise it gets better once you start challenging your thoughts, yourself, and you stop being so scared of gaining weight and so scared of living your life and healing. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.